2020, what a year it's been. We started the year with a good market and expectations for a fabulous year. And then in a snap, it changed. In fact, some would say if we could take 2020 and put it into a time capsule, we'd bury it and never dig it up. But that's not possible. True, the realities of this year are harsh, but there were lessons in that reality and takeaways for a better future. I'm a firm believer that out of adversity comes opportunity. So rather than rehash the past, let's look towards the future with 10 ways we adapted our business and the takeaways from 2020. 1, in sales, we expanded our online businesses and perfected internet processes with better responses that now include video and shop-at-home choices. 2, we leverage social media to broaden our reach. We're reaching more buyers today through social media than we ever dreamed of before it became a necessary part of our business. 3, we fine-tuned our digital retailing by empowering the customer online and then took it a step further and delivered the car to their doorstep. 4, online auctions are more widely utilized than ever. 5, we now offer the opportunity for buyers to test drive vehicles on their terms and sometimes at their homes. 6, in service, where it was once reserved for the elite, drop off and pickup are quickly becoming the new norm. 7, our communication with the service customer has improved. By leveraging technology, we've moved from more timely responses, improved menus, and video MPIs to name just a few. 8, we've moved from washing the customer's car following service to full sanitizing of the vehicle. 9, we now offer expanded service hours. Many stores have expanded their service hours to accommodate the needs of the clients, and in some very progressive moves, service opportunities now include online mobile servicing. And lastly, we trimmed our workforce and have learned that we can accomplish just as much and sometimes more with less people. You see, decisions are our steering wheel. We go a little left, you'll have one result. A little right, and the result could change drastically. Take the 1960 NFL championship, for example. It was Vince Lombardi's first year coaching the Green Bay Packers. On December 26th, Green Bay Packers lost the championship title to the Philadelphia Eagles in a dramatic fourth quarter, and while the loss was a blow to the team, it set Lombardi on a mission that would drive the Packers to 5 championship titles over the next 5 years. We all know for Coach Lombardi, winning wasn't everything. It was the only thing. And the decision he made changed the course of events for the Green Bay team. One decision, fundamentals. 4 infamous words. This is a football. That's how Coach Lombardi started the next season, and the next, and the next. He took nothing for granted. We're about to enter a new season. Let's look at how decisions will drive your business in 2021. Discover, when was the last time you did an MPI on your dealership? Seriously, do an analytical bumper to bumper on your business. Get under the hood, look closely at every detail of your company. I call this start, stop, continue. Where do you need to improve? What do you need to start doing? What's costing you money? What's not working? What do you need to stop doing? And what do you do really well? Continue and capitalize on your strengths. Evaluate. Look closely at people, products, and process. People. Look at each person individually. Sales, service, parts, it doesn't matter. Each player has a role and value in that role. You might have a salesperson who is not in your top 3, but is steady in his or her production and is great at creating a team spirit that you don't have time for. Maybe there's a service advisor who's great with customers, but doesn't play well with others. A 5-minute tell me about conversation with that person could change their attitude. Processes. Where and how can you streamline for efficiency? Technology advances faster than we can keep up with. My iPhone 11 Pro Max was outdated the day it arrived at my door. Stay on top of your business and the tools you use to drive it. Make adjustments and changes where necessary. Products. I was on the road for several years visiting dealerships trying to get in front of the key decision makers. And if I learned nothing else during that time, I learned that every dealership pays for at least one product, if not more than one, that they don't use. Look closely at each department from marketing to BDC, financing to training. Look closely at the products that you employ that are made to help with efficiency and productivity. How long have you had them? Are they working? Are the people using them? Is it time for a change? Are you paying for training that you aren't using? Is a system outdated for your current needs? Products. You need them and you know you do. Compare. Just like buyers compare your cars against other brands for their features, pricing, dependability, and so on, so should you make comparisons when evaluating people, pricing, and products. And we all know that cost and value don't always equate immediately in our minds. But if something costs a little more and saves you a boatload of time, its value is priceless. That doesn't mean that the most expensive is almost the most efficient. Do your homework. Make the comparisons before you make the decisions. Inquire. Don't make decisions in a vacuum. Call in the experts. Watch the demos. Take the test drive. Narrow the search. Strategy. Change may be constant, but it's not immediate. Set a timeline for new processes. Install and beta test before you execute. Go through the training. Implement. It's not a race, but there is a finish line. Don't get ready to get ready. Whether it's a new training program or a new efficiency tool and service, it's only as good as the people who use it. Oversight. If not you, who? Who's watching the store? At the end of the day, every decision, action and inaction, success and failure sits on your shoulders. Your team is only as good as your leadership. Surround yourself with people who believe in your mission to carry out that vision. Nimble. Be ready to pivot. Change when change is needed. If 2020 taught us nothing, it taught us to pivot, and the dealerships who looked adversity in the eye and said, "We got this." Leadership who saw opportunity in the face of adversity undoubtedly fared better than those who did not. 2021 is around the corner. Put away the playbook and turn to the fundamentals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a dealership.